Good evening, everyone. Want to give my quick response and recap to the fights yesterday. UFC Fight Night coming all the way from Doha, Qatar. I didn't even have no idea where that was at or where that was from. It's on the other side of the world, guys. Borderline Saudi Arabia. First time they had one. And from what Michael Bisping was saying, it's pretty nice out there. Buildings were nice, weather was nice, restaurants were nice. So Doha, Qatar. Pretty goddamn good fight card, guys. I'm going to go over just 4 fights real quick because I'm on a time limit here. I talked about the two main fights that I was interested in. The co-main event and the main event. With Arman Sharukian and Dan Hooker for the main event, and co-main event was Ian Gary and Bilal Muhammad. Okay, it was a pretty, actually it was a highly action-packed fight card, guys. The prelims started at 7 a.m. I like those early morning cards because you can get the fights done. Everything's done by 1 o'clock. Have breakfast and coffee and watch the prelims. Overall, there were 4 submissions and 5 KOs and TKOs throughout the fight. So that's pretty good. 9 finishes. Main event. Let's start straight out with the top one. Main event, Arman Sharukian. This guy is a bad mofo, guys. I told everybody that. I don't know what his problem was when he failed to get his shot with Islam. He did have one fight with Islam, which it was close. Okay, he's only 5'7", but he's built like a brick shithouse. Okay, his wrestling is superior. He did that same move that he does to Charles Oliveira when he gets out of the guillotine. He just bridges over all the way around, out, and then in top position. It's crazy. Makes me want to practice that move. Anyway, Arman beat Dan, the Hangman Hooker, pretty convincingly, guys. Beat him on the feet. He was just too powerful, too fast, too explosive, too good. He's next in line to someone. I believe it's Ilya Topuria. Okay, put him with Ilya. That'd be the 2 best there are out there, pound for pound, in the middleweight division. Okay, besides Chris Taco, of course. At this point for the next title shot. So Arman Sharukian looked very good, guys. He just looked awesome all the way around. Incredible fighter. I didn't even know Ilya had a brother that fights at 145. They look alike and they fight alike. He's a pretty badass dude himself. He got a big win. Okay, so big win for Arman Sharukian. He moves up, probably gets the next title fight at 155. Okay, second one was Ian Gary, co-main event. Ian Gary versus Bilal Muhammad. To tell you the truth, guys, that fight was closer than I anticipated. Bilal put up a good fight. He got fingered in the eyes a couple times. He did not get the takedown that he was said he was going to get, and that I feel he should have get. I guess Ian Gary's wrestling defense is just that good. But he did get picked apart, and Ian did get the better shots, and they gave him the unanimous decision, which I feel is rightly deserved. He moves up. He's probably going to challenge Islam now for the 170. I don't really know what they're gonna do with these next title fights. But Ian Gary looked good. He was talking a little shit in the background with Khamzat Chimaev. Chimaev shoved him, pushed him, and a little ruckus broke out. You know how everybody likes to see that kind of stuff. It's exciting for that. Chimaev's out with a foot injury. He won't be fighting till next year sometime, maybe 5-6 months. I'm not sure. So the 85-pound strap is kind of set still for a minute. A lot of knockouts and subs. Okay, and those were the 2 main events. Those were the 2 co-main fights that I wanted to see: co-main event and the main event. So Arman Sharukian moves forward. Ian Gary moves forward. 2 of Khabib's and Islam, because Khabib and Islam got the same camp. So it was weird to see this. 2 of their guys lost yesterday. 2 of the Dagestanian fighters got the L. One of them got submitted. Okay, and I was pretty shocked about that. And I know there's going to be hell to pay in the Khabib camp because he makes those guys suffer when there's a loss, man. I've seen video footage. He runs them down to the ground, just like Islam says. He cannot be controlled. Okay, I feel bad for those guys, man. But that just goes to show you, in the fight game, guys, at any given night, it could be another man's night. It's a matter of a will, and a preparation, and endurance, and skill set, and the ability to take pain, right? That's why I love this sport. One-on-one, no team. Okay, the teams are on the outside, but when the doors close and you're in that cage, man, that's just mano a mano. May the best man win within the rules. You guys know about MMA. What rules are there? Not too many. There are rules, but shit, man, look at all the disciplines you can do. Look at all the fighting skills you can use to break your opponent. Anyway, 2 of Khabib's guys lost. 2 of Islam's guys lost. The first one was Nicholas Dalby, and the guy from Khabib's camp was Syed Isaac Maev. Isaac Maev, yeah, at the 170 pound. Okay, and it wasn't supposed to go down like that. This guy, Nicholas Dalby, looks like a Viking. He's fucking built, stacked, from Denmark. He pulled up the upset. He just kept the pressure, and just had that dog in him, that fight spirit, and he got the big win via decision. Okay, so Sagid Ismakaev, that was a guy from Khabib's camp at 170. He's got hell to pay when he gets home on that one. Second one, the Japanese fighter who hasn't fought in 9 years. His name is Tyoji Hirokuchi. Okay, 125-pound division. The only person he lost to 9 years ago was the one and only Demetrius Johnson. Okay, these are the little guys, man. 9 years he's been out, but he's been fighting on the local circuit, getting wins. But, man, this guy looked good. Okay, he went against Tagir Ulanbekov. Tagir Ulanbekov, 125-pound from Dagestan. And he's from Khabib's camp and Islam's camp. Okay, he got submitted like in the 3rd round or something like that. It was a submission win in the 3rd round by Kyoji, dude from Japan. And you guys got to remember one thing. In the last Olympics, the Japanese got the most gold medals in freestyle wrestling. Can you believe that? I seen a video where Henry Cejudo and Khabib were talking about that. And it was just, and I was like, man, they were both like amazed. So those Japanese fighters, guys, don't overlook them. And this is a little guy, and he's coming back. He wants the title. He wants the 125-pound title. He said even though it's his friend, he's going to kick his ass. Let's fight. I want to fight. That's what we do. So that was a pretty amazing thing right there. Just to see 2 of the Dagestanian fighters get a loss on that one night. Okay, overall, pretty amazing card, guys. A lot of knockouts. There were some heavyweight knockouts and a lot of good submissions. Okay, Armin got that arm choke on Dan Hooker in the end. Okay, they call it an arm triangle, arm choke, but the guy's so strong, okay, and powerful on top, man. He locked that in, and it was it. Okay, so that's pretty much my recap, guys, on yesterday's fight night, which took place at 7 a.m. in Doha, Qatar. It looked nice out there. The buildings looked lit up. Okay, the weather looked good. The crowd, of course, there wasn't that many people in the beginning, but towards the end, the seats were packed. And then in the front rows, you see all the sheiks. All those guys wearing their white turban hat with their white thing. And there were a lot of celebrities there, too. A couple high-end fighters and pro athletes. Overall, it was just a good turnout. Um, it was good to see Ilya Tapore's brother, and that's his brother, and they're alike. He fights 145. Keep an eye on this guy. He's got that same style. Okay, he's got that same style, and he's got that same demeanor. It's like two Ilyas. Okay, keep an eye out for the UFC coming up. I think next week I'll put a video out, at least 1 or 2 fights. It's what I look forward to every week, what keeps me going on my days off, besides the workouts and the fishing. Okay, with that being said, guys, I want to wish you all an amazing evening. Check in. This is my YouTube channel. Put a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get 50 subscribers so I can start doing lives on YouTube. If you will, please help support my channel. Shoot me subscribe to me and I'll subscribe to you. Have an amazing day, guys. I got to get going. Peace out. Yeah.